Oh yeah. Feels good.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's your girl Songbird. And we are back for your favorite internet show, Polar Opposites, the Melanin Edition. Alright y'all, we ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get into this video.
Let's get it cracking!
Are you done?
Almost.
While Mr. Black does his weird thing, I just want to throw out, if you guys have any comments or topics or anything that you would like to send to us, please inbox us through any of the social networks, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. It's called Polar Opposites, the Melanin Edition. All right, just trying to clean a little bit of house there. All right, so let's get into the topic. You done?
Also, I'm still blocked on my other Facebook page. So, it would behoove you guys to follow us on YouTube. If you can see this and it's not on YouTube, go to YouTube.
I'm sorry. Okay, so today's topic is doing things for your man the way to keep your man. And what I mean by doing things is cleaning up his house, cooking for him, cleaning his clothes, fixing lunch for him to take to work, things like that. In my opinion, with women, we are supposed to be the helpmate. So those are the things that we're supposed to do. We're supposed to have lunch for him to take to work so that he can come home and pay the bills. You're supposed to have clean clothes for him to wear to work and to wherever else so that he can supply and, you know, for your household. That's the things that women are supposed to do. Now, nowhere does it say that you're supposed to like it, because keep it real, who really is like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love cleaning and cooking for other people as well as myself? You're not going to find a lot of people that will say, oh my gosh, that's my hobby and I enjoy doing it. It's just something you do because you love and care about that person. That's just my opinion on that.
Well, I'll say it in this way. I partially agree, but I agree only to the fact that yes, through generations that has been the female role, but I believe that males and females should both take part in keeping the house clean, cooking, you know, and all those other so-called women things.
Well, I wasn't saying that just women should do it, because yes, men can clean and cook and everything as well, but that should be a role that a woman says, well, you know what? I'm not going to wait for someone to acknowledge this needs to be done. I'm just going to go ahead and do it because this is my man. If I care for my man, I'm going to do this for him.
That's
and
true.
That's it.
And that guys do look for that. But I think the reason why a lot of females, they don't do it is because they have this mindset to where I ain't your mama. I ain't cleaning up like no grown ass man and all this other stuff, when that's not how you should look at it. You should look at it like somewhat of what she's saying is that this is my guy, you know, and this is the one that I want to be with. So I essentially need to show him my worth, you know. I'm one of the very few guys that was fortunate to be raised by, you know, male and female energy. Now, my parents both told me the same thing, but in two different ways. My mom said, yeah, I told her this before. My mom said, listen, I'm going to teach you how to do everything. That way you don't have to depend on a woman to do anything. And now from her point of view, I think the way she meant it was that I don't want you to not know how to do these things and then you go out in the street and have to depend on a woman to do it, and then she holds it over your head. I think that's what she meant when she said it. Now, the old boy said it a little bit different. Old boy said, listen man, I'm gonna teach you how to do everything for yourself so you ain't got to depend on no bitch to do nothing for you. And I think he said it in that way is because he don't want he don't want me to have to rely on anybody at all. He feels like you, as a man, you should know how to do these things. And so when he told me that, of course I was young, I didn't really understand, but through time I understand what he's saying. And what he meant was that a female should be a want versus a need.
And it's the same with the male.
Yeah, and same thing. You're supposed to bring everything to the table so that if a person come, oh, I can cook for you, well, I can do that. What else can you do? If I can cook, I can clean, I can wash clothes, I can do everything a so-called woman is supposed to do. What else are you really bringing to the table outside of sex? And at that point, still, sex is still a want. It's not necessarily a need. No matter how much we like it or don't, it's still a want.
That's absolutely true.
So what else are you bringing to the table that you can't help me with? You have to be an asset to me. And we don't look at things in that form of fashion anymore. We look at it as either, oh, I'm taking care of this grown man, or, man, I need somebody to do this for me. And I don't think that's the way that we should look at it.
No. You're absolutely right. But unfortunately, that's how we do a lot of the times. And people feel like that, oh, well, that's all I'm worth if that's the only reason why you keep me around.
Yeah, but if that's the only thing you show me as your worth, then that's the only thing I'm going to take as your worth. If all you ever tell me something that, hey, I don't want to work, but I'll stay home and I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll do all of this other stuff. So if I work and I come home and the house is dirty and I ask you why you didn't clean up and then you catch an attitude, then who's at fault? You said that's what you wanted to do. And so I left that in your hands. So I didn't do it.
I'm just going to say this. It is a woman's prerogative to change her mind. So she may say that one day, and then she can be in career mode the next.
Okay. And it's a man's prerogative that if you don't stand up to what you agree upon, we're going to find somebody that will.
Don't y'all always?
Exactly. So what does that tell you? That stay on your job. If you agree to it, don't agree to something to get me. You need to agree to something that you're going to keep up, something that's already instilled in you. If you was a little girl and your mom brought you up, every Saturday morning you clean the house from top to bottom, that's something instilled in you. Don't sell me a dream and then Saturday morning come and you still lay next to the bed with me. You still say less than me in the bed. Don't do that. Like, I think a lot of people, and this guys too, y'all sell people these dreams. And then when it comes time for you to live up to those dreams, you fall short. Just be real, people. That's all I'm saying. Be real. Oh, and before we end this, y'all, I got an argument with a girl.
Oh, God.
Yes, I got an argument with a girl about this topic earlier. Listen, man. Y'all females need to stop. When I say stop sending out negative energy to females in relationships. Please stop doing that. This girl...
Let's rephrase that, because it's not all females that's doing
I'm only talking about them in this particular... I'm going to get to the guys, but I'm talking to this particular female. I ain't going to say her name because I never tell anybody name. But basically, she was talking about how... Well, the topic was how one particular female, because you didn't explain it when you said you was. So the first female, she was sitting on the couch and she was like, why are you folding your man clothes and all of this other stuff? And then the female that was folding the clothes, she was like, well, this is how I keep a man. Maybe you should try it. So this girl, she came underneath the post and she started talking negative towards it. Talking about, oh, you can do all you can for a man and they still gonna go out and do that. I'll say, okay, well, you have to realize this. Not every man is the same. Not every woman is the same. Not every situation is the same. So with that being said, don't focus on what the negative side of things, because that's easy for everybody to go to. Mm-hmm. Focus on the positive side. Uplift the ones that do and show the ones that don't do, this is the way that you should go. Should you fold clothes, cook, and clean up for every guy? Absolutely not. Thank you for going off camera with that one. Not every guy is worth it. And not every female is worth it. But you have to know, you have to take the time to find the right person to give those, is the correct word attributes?
Attributes.
Attributes to. You have to find the right person that's worth it. If you find a guy that just looks sexy and giving you, you know, the D how you like it, that doesn't constitute as something that you got to do wifey stuff to, and you ain't wifey. So that's all I wanted to say. I told you I was going to talk to that particular person on that, and I did. So we had a conversation. I hope you didn't take it in the negative way, because I wasn't trying to be negative. I just wanted you to understand that speak positivity unto your fellow sisters, because at the end of the day, just like men, y'all could be manipulated too, very easily. All it takes is for one person to say something negative, and then everybody just jump on that. But when you say something positive, nobody jumps on that. That's all I'm saying.
All right, y'all. Songbird.
Vontae Black.